Good morning, laddies. My name is Chaz, and welcome to the What If Deku was in the. I know that says What If Deku and Alice was in the Titan universe. So, and no, I am not talking about Attack on Titans, the universe thing. I'm talking about its actual name is What If Deku and Alice was in the Colossal Titans world. In that world, everyone is normal sized, but having the Colossal Titan sightings are more common in that world. And the Colossal Titans move around and they start. It's basically like the Attack on Titans, but instead of having the chicken nuggets Titans, or if you guys don't know what I'm talking about, name, that's okay. It's here. Let me do Attack on Titans. So instead of having all these guys, is and shapeshifters, or instead of all these guys, that one, it was they're all there. There's two types in this world that I'm creating. There's the natural types. Basically, what it means is the Titans were born instead of created. And then there's those bioengineered ones where they get the colossal serum inside of them. That's what 91% of the Titans that are common things are bioengineered. So, yeah. To the humans is like torture in her, because they have to constantly see the colossal Titans every day. Yeah. And they go on a rampage and stays. Yeah. So, with that out of the way, and yeah. And plus another thing, Alice in this What If is not is not a vampire. So when it's just a human girl with a quirk. Name. Yeah. It's some random quirk. So yeah. So then so I have to explain everything before we jump in. So, yeah, and Zuko, well, in this universe, wasn't born as a human at all, but he was born as a colossal titan, or more than that. He's a king of all the colossal titans. He's bigger than the normal one. His skin, he has skin compared to the or he has green skin instead of red because natural colossal titans are yeah. So yeah, colossal titans have more powers than just a normal users. So Zuko has a lot of power. He has powers of infinity and zero, and he also has a quirk. But yeah, that allows him to, or his quirk is called, the something like flame control. Because, yeah, so his parents were just normal humans. Like, yeah. So they gave birth to Zumi. I'm also adding Zumi into this or whatever. So I forgot to say, let's begin. So Zumi, him, and or so the parents gave birth to Zumi and Zuko. Zuko was a little bit taller than a average toddler. And yeah. So but just so slightly. Like a head taller than his own sister. So then yeah, the parents say that's just a birth defect. That's what they thought. So then the colossal, or so when, so at age of 3, Zuko looked like he was a teenager. Because how tall he is. Yeah. So so Zuko meets Alice at age of 3, and she looks at him, and he does, like her heart inside of her chest starts to beep, like basically, bum bum bum. Yeah, so faster and faster, because she has feelings for Zuko Midoriya, because she likes big guys. And yeah, but there's, yeah. So, and plus she was a beautiful woman thing, or no, beautiful 3-year-old kid, or yeah. Everybody's like, has a feelings for her, like big gay, constantly trying to give her attention, and because a way that or her family was basically a famous family for their father's side, or their mother actually or no, her mother ends up um was a most beautifulest thing in the entire universe thing. And then there's the her owner that is voice actor, everything. So he's more famous too. So they basically, yeah. So then, yeah, and Alice was inherent both of their traits. Things from both sides of the family. when she met Zuko, like at first she thought the there was some random teenager, but some of the students says is well, that's actually his birth defect, basically. That's what I heard was he's still a kid like the rest of us. As she looks at him and yeah, she didn't know. Plus some like because he is a king of the colossal titans and he's way bigger than a normal titan or colossal titan. Sorry. Yeah. So basically, yeah, Zuko ends up meeting her and yeah. So the time skip, but during all that time skip, um, during all that time skip, the Zuko got bigger and bigger. Like they, yeah, as Zuko did get his quirk checked before, but then yeah, so so they, yeah, so he was presumed, yeah, he has the same quirk as his sister has. So when it got older, like 15, he was, I'm gonna use this, his head, or how tall he was half of, or not half, he's, what I mean, he's a whole head shorter than a normal colossal. Yeah. But he did create the serum before, and to keep him like average size so that no one wants to find out. It lasts one whole day. So if he takes it at 7 a.m., then it will wear off at the 7 p.m. So yeah. So then Zuko ends up being, so when Alice does know Otis that he's keeping a secret from the rest of them. So when, one day Zuko did take the serum at like 7 a.m. and it lasted a whole day as he went into the forest. As Alice went with, she went with, or she went and followed him to see what he was up to. So then when she was, after she followed him into the woods thing, then he knows all. So yeah, then at 7 p.m. she expected him to transform into a wolf, like a werewolf thing, or have the something else. But what she got when he showed his actual size, he was not just a normal person. He was colossal king. He was bigger than a normal colossal. As he feels so alive. And he feels it. As he looks at his hand and as he walks, as the Alice was shocked, like straight up, can't believe it. But that's one side. Yeah. So what I mean by him became colossal king, he became, and I tried my best to draw a colossal titan. This is what Zuko looks like. Right next to colossal. He is bigger than a normal person. Yeah. As on one side, Aang, she's terrified of him, but on the other is getting her blood pumping. Basically, her heart starts to go faster and faster. She even wants him more. So, yeah. And because it was UA, or 15, and they were done the exam, and yeah. So, yeah. So then from that point on, or actually, yeah, at that point on, or following day, he went back to, he used the serum to, make him look more human kid. So, yeah, Azumi, he's like, where did you go? Well, it's a secret. So then well, or, so that, yeah. So they go home. And Zuko did, like, created a serum for himself so that he created two serums. A purple serum that he takes to make him look more human. And then there is a green serum that he created that can be, if he grew too large, or it has two things. It destroys bioengineered titans, because when he was like 6 years old or 7, he took down a bioengineered titan by himself. Yeah, and used the custom serum that he created and tested it as the colossal titan. He thought colossal titan or bioengineered titan was dead, but then something popped up. As who it was? It was none other than let me move that out of the way. It was none other than no. Sorry. I'm trying to spell principal. Or no, not principal. My Hero Academia president. It was none other than her. Yeah, her. Because someone took the president and turning her into the bioengineered colossal titan. And of course, Zuko walks up. And because normally, so the back part, like the neck part where she was at, as Zuko opens it up and pulls her out. So she knows about Zuko's little green goo stuff. So he sits down with her. He had some fresh clothes lying around for her, as he thought to himself, this is what he thought. yeah. So yeah. So then he asks, who are, or she asks, "Who are you?" I'm Zuko, Midoriya. No, it's in. How about you? I'm Aiden. Remember? Okay. The Mad President. I. It says it on there. So, Madam President, and so she ends up telling him that she remembers because she knew that it wasn't her fault thing or Zuko's, but he says he so you're so you're basically trapped. You were trapped in this behemoth over there, bioengineered colossal. As she actually says the name that of the person that turned her into it. As when he heard what she said, I can't wait to meet him. As he looks at her, and plus she walks over to the purple. What's this liquid for? Oh, the when you were bioengineered, then like became a bioengineered colossal titan. Yeah, there's the normal ones. Yeah, the native ones. Yeah, normally natives are very strong and very like similar to bioengineered. And Zuko, says, yeah, I only take it in the mornings and it lasts me the entire day. I'm the I'm not a bioengineer. So so you want to see what I really look like? Yeah. So then he transforms her back into his like he was he uses his long arms. He reaches down, picks up President or Madam President, holds him up to this to his eye level as she could not believe it. He's as the as she could see other colossal titans, but their whole head shorter than him, or like they're. What I mean by that is basically, yeah. So I see. So you whom Zuko, or should I say, Colossal King, because Colossal Kings have more power than and plus higher ups. So they and plus they grow at alarming weight. Right. sorry, at an alarming rate. Like, basically, when he was like 1 year old, he was like a kid. But when he reached 6 years old, because how much he has grown so fast, it basically, he was same thing as a average thing. Yeah. Half of the Colossal Titan bioengineer. Yeah. So then, but then at age of 15, he looks down at the Colossal Titans like a little kids. Yeah. So then when she says, she explains everything. So, yeah. So that was before. So there's two people that know his secret. Because so there's two. So Madam President is one, and Alice is two. Oh. So she does, like, so Alice, basically the next day, after seeing, like, how big the transformation was, she walks up, like, after Zumi left, she walks up and she tells Zuko that she knows, or that, or so Alice told Zuko that she knows that what his secret is. As he becomes all blushed, as the, yeah, so it wouldn't be the, yeah, because because the reason why he was blushing is because he walked up, or no, she walks up behind him, and you know how anime characters walk up behind the, like, main characters, like female characters walk up to, like, zoom, or to the male character and, like, pretend as she tells them, or they tell them that the, yeah, they whisper something in their ear. Yeah, it's like that. As, yeah, she basically, she did that to him, as that's how he's blushing. But he knows she wouldn't be the first one that knew his secret. So he says, huh. As she says, did I scare you, big boy? As she's, like, flirting with him. As he says, no, it's just was just, I didn't realize, or she know, or he knows that he's, what he's trying to say. It was, he got scared, or no, he got embarrassed by because he jumped backwards in embarrassment. And and she says, "Sorry, but I know that." So the secret thing, so it was between him, Madam President, and Alice. No, the only those three are so those two are the only ones that know Zuko's secret. So yeah. So then they built a room, or so he actually builds a room for himself so that because sometimes he doesn't sleep in a normal bed like us humans do. So he makes a custom bed. So yeah. So then the whole, like, he was so embarrassed because so the one person, like, whispers, like, she knows his secret thing, and then yeah. So yeah, so let's stop right here and let's check yeah. So I am gonna end it here. Not really, but the yeah. So now I'm gonna explain, or I'll do it in part 2. So peace out, y'all.